Oke guys ya, what's up? Selamat datang kembali di channel gue ya guys ya. Kita lanjut ke match yang kedua antara Twist melawan STE ya guys ya. Oh, kita langsung masuk ke drafting cuy. Langsung masuk ke drafting pair. Jangfe itu masih jadi prioritas ya, masih tetap prioritas pick ya guys ya. Ya karena dia apa ya, ultinya itu wah ngeselin banget cuy ultinya tuh. Wah, ultinya ngeselin. Le Jangfe. Dun? Oh, nice. Ternyata dia mengambil ke arah Dun dan juga Wang Zong ya. Wang Zong sama Dun ya guys ya.
No, that's the main.
Wow.
Wawa is their sub actually.
Wow.
So Wawa has been playing in
Liao-chan,
the position of Kai
buset
for
dah.
the past few days.
Liao-chan sama Lianpo. Lianpo ini wah udah ada Zhangfei, Lianpo pula. Lianpo ini nanti ke ini ya guys ya. Kayaknya ke mana? Paslin ya. Buset, ada Dolia nggak tuh? Ada mermaid guys. Ada mermaid. Ada mermaid di STE ya guys ya. Pin kemana dia? Pin ke arah mana? Lamnya udah di ban. Lam, Jing, Kaiser.
Yeah, playing in one of
the
the
other
lanes that they can play the Dun in is going to allow them that little bit of flexibility, allow them to be able to
Lubu. Sebenarnya Lubu di ban coy. Oh, Nakoruru ditutup. Oke. Nakoruru ditutup bos.
In terms of the jungle heroes, not many left in the pool here for them to be able to pick up.
Unless we're going to be seeing Reigo and the Musashi, which we've seen him do before as well. It's generally one of the heroes I generally forget about, has a great impact into these team fights, but we're going to go and shift motion and look over at Twisted Minds team comp here. They banned out the Lubu, which I feel like is probably a good pick here, especially if they did it on the side of Star Wars Esports, and they banned out the Musashi, so what's going to go on in the jungle here if that
Musashi ditutup coy.
Pai, the only one left that we've seen actually go in the jungle other than the Nakamaru yesterday, which didn't go too well. But Twisted Minds are going for the Jangfei, Liam Po. Huge team fight potential there.
Oh, Fang.
Yeah, definitely, and a very aggressive lineup as well coming from the
side of Fang. Terus dari STE junglernya ada Pei.
Wawa will allow to be able to play very aggressively. But Twisted Minds wants to take the aggression in their own hands as well, picking up the Fang as their marksman, which leaves just one more jungler for themselves. Not much jungle heroes left. The Levi will be the hero of choice for them.
Wow.
So we're just looking for
ada Levi
to finish off on the side of Star Wars Esports. Byron hasn't been banned. Charlotte
gokil.
been banned. And we're getting
the Levi cuy.
Oh, sorry, no, it is the middle lane that we were looking for because Dun is now going to go
Mai.
to.
Oh, dia ini mid lane-nya pakai Mai.
Zenon really wants to go for the Mai. I feel like with
Shiranui pakai Mai dia. Boleh.
Hero to get the kills and to feed up a little bit.
Boleh sih ini pick-pickannya. Keduanya ini pick-pickannya boleh cuy.
Aggressive team with only Dun to be the big tank within the whole of this, because the support pick on the side of Star Wars Esports, even though she's OP, it's not a tank that we're used to seeing clue on, which is like the likes of Jangfei. It's actually going to go on to the end this time, but yeah. Twisted Minds never pick up a bad team comp. They always manage to go for something really good, and this is, I would probably say that this Twisted Mind second game team comp is a lot better in terms of the dive in, the go ahead for the team fight, and as well. With
Kalau ini sih kayaknya 50-50 cuy. Agak-agak
Diao-chan's,
sulit.
damage is crazy as well.
Pick-pickannya bagus-bagus semua ini.
Solid lineup compared to game 1, which is pretty solid already in my eyes. So I definitely like what the adjustments they've made in this game. They've got their team fight, they've got the crowd control, they've got their late games potential with the Diao-chan as well as the Fang. They can play early game as well with the Fang and the Li Bai.
Tapi kok gue suka ke arah kanan ya, STE ya.
Really dive into the
Suka ke ini sih.
Huangjong and be able to burst him down
STE
and
dah.
get out safely. That is something that
Tapi
a lot of
kalau
teams
rusuh sih,
against the
rusuhnya
Huangjong
rusuh
have
di
been missing.
twist.
And I love the Li Bai pick here.
Twist itu rusuh, cok.
Yeah, you were a big
Terus
fan
itu
of that
rusuh nih
hero
kayaknya
pick
nih.
yesterday. It was
Hero
when,
tebel ada dua,
was it
Cong.
PJ KO or was it Foot Chaos that picked it?
Hero tebelnya ada dua, cok.
No, the Levi.
Oke ya guys ya, langsung saja
That was not
kita
either of those
tonton
teams. It was
tandingan.
another different
Yeah.
game, and I didn't like it there because it was they had two late game heroes that didn't have the chance to progress in towards the late game. But this game is much better. They have got a nice balance of early game aggression, mid game team fighting, and then late game potential.
Julia ini skillnya ngeselin banget, cok, yang nge-wave itu. Buset.
Team fights and in this game as well. It's no doubt that
Oh, langsung dirusuh anjir yang fast lane-nya.
The Wadi 2v1 up into the clash lane because early doors.
Bisa-bisanya P larinya ke situ anjir.
Just giving that passive gold over to the jungle is
Dia mau
just
nge-pressure yang clash lane,
go a
cok.
little bit faster in terms of their farm. Same for
boleh.
the clash lane here. We see Dunn rotating around to help himself to the enemy farm here to try and cut off any sort of additional gold that Liambo is looking to claim.
Ya.
One of the beauties of Liampo is that despite him not
Kalau
being
ke
such a strong
mana
laner,
ke river
despite,
tuh Dolia jadi mermaid
time,
anjir.
Liampo just sorts of
Ya bisa
fuses
jadi
in the
putri
lane.
duyung, cok.
He's able to do so much with so little, and that's the strength of this hero. Without the adequate amount of farm, just with the hero's kit alone, he's very tanky and he's able to provide a lot of teamfight potential for the rest of the team. So they're not going to be too worried about this Liampo being shut down just because of what the hero provides by itself.
Absolutely.
Main dulu ngeselin dulu, nih, skill dulu yang ini nih, ngeselin banget anjir. First blood. Oh, enggak. Awas, dipotong. Oh, dapat first blood. Tanknya mati. Nice.
With these farm lane heroes.
Yeah, Lia is just such a tough hero to bring down. He's mobile, he constantly knocks you up.
Ya, mati nih.
Whenever you can as well. Oh, Xenon able to snipe off the
Dikating
kill.
nggak tuh?
Gonna be a little hurt about that. I set that all up and you just come in with a fireball. Nah, it's alright. Their teammates are gonna be happy to share that with each other. But Xenon might pay with his life here trying to escape.
Oh, bawah. Awas bawah.
The Diao-chan is
Wih,
not going
mati
to be
nih.
able to finish him off.
Wih, enggak, cuk. Wah, gila. Double kill nggak tuh P-nya? Dunnya kurang ajar anjir. Wah, gila nih. Skinnya apa, ultinya jadi ini, cok. Anjir, bisa ulti lagi loh. Bangke. Taknya penuh ya. Jadi kompas anjir. Kompas kapal yuk. Langsung.
And rarely he is ganked up there, especially currently within this match. Wadi, because he's completely cleared his lane, has gone down to the mid lane to try and help out Dao-chan. But
Udah ulti lagi aja loh.
brengsek
banget ya langsung ya. Ntar juga di nerf itu dia. Ultinya terlalu cepat banget cooldownnya. Berapa detik? 10 detik per 15 detik.
Yeah, this is a huge lead this early on to the game, and that's going to propel the Huangjong to a very scary position early on, and that's not a hero you want to give up early go to. This Huangjong is now 2.7k net worth, almost going to complete his first item, which is going to allow him to be much more mobile.
Buset. Ya ini loh, nggak bisa ke cancel loh ultinya Bang Zong. Gila, kena knockback aja nggak ke cancel anjir. Awas Bang Zong, flicker. Nggak bisa. Mati sih. Sama-sama mati anjir.
Very, very worth it from the side of Mr. Mines.
Absolutely. But what to stay is
Kejar.
that,
Kejar.
for that long with
Wah,
a dial chain
nggak
of
bisa.
diving in
Wah,
as well as
terlalu
getting
nafsu.
the kill onto,
Terlalu nafsu.
Fang. Fang is actually now getting a little bit of revenge there.
Terlalu nafsu
Onto
coy
Xenon
mainnya.
in that mid lane, but unfortunately because they
Nafsu
chased
membunuhmu ya
Xenon, they
guys
were
ya.
able to open up that mid lane turret as well. So now Stalwart Esports definitely having a huge
Kuliahnya turu anjir.
learning from that first
Turu di
day
tembok.
one of game 3, I think it was, or game 2, allowing that mid lane turret just to
Oh,
open up
first
the
itemnya
now
itu ya,
the open
cakar
up
ya
of
si ini
those mid lanes.
Huang
They
Zhong.
won that mid lane, dominated early,
Nggak tahu lah
just
namanya.
as Coach Handsome would tell them to. He'd be like, yo, in the most
Cakar
handsome way,
anjir.
destroy that mid lane.
That is definitely their team meetings.
Yeah.
Right. He
Yeah.
just fixing his hair, checking the mirror, and just saying, "Destroy them."
Dari goldnya sih unggulan
What
STE
he's
cuy.
been saying to his team,
3.000.
but right now, Stalwart Esports off to a fantastic start. Clue showing why this Rolia needs to be banned
Dia
every
tuh
single
skillnya
time.
gede banget anjir. Buset tuh.
Support hero
Anjir ya. Knock up, knock back aja nggak bisa ke cancel anjir. Gila emang. Oh, dikejar. Kejar. Nah.
But Bawadi will be able to escape with his life, but not before losing that top tier 1 power.
Mana lah dapet turret.
Golden buff as well.
Yeah, the tier 1's gonna stay alive until those minions rock around, but I don't think there's anybody to
Chat yang
actually
bottom lane
clear
juga.
up that minion wave unless
Chatnya
the
juga
actual
ini cuy,
counterpart
nge-push
minion
juga
wave
cok.
comes there, but Dun is going over the
Wah.
wall with his ult to try and take down that first tier turret. However, Twisted Minds are opening up that side lane
Bang.
all the way to the second tier turret down in the farm lane. So they're at least trying to push here. The macro is getting a little bit better. They didn't die in order to secure that turret as well, so I would say that's a positive influence and a improvement from Twisted Mind going into game 2.
Lagi nggak?
Absolutely.
Ulti lagi loh.
Be able to get that trade, the best
Pengen.
that you could do in the situation, allows System Minds to
Bang
stay in
Zhong.
the game for a little bit longer. There's the power of the Fang. If you leave a tower open,
Terlalu
for
enak
10
langsung
seconds,
buka
the
ultinya,
Fang
anjir.
can almost destroy it
Oh, di
all
commit.
by himself. And
Nggak.
Agar is trying to destroy Xenon all by himself. But
Oh, di cutting.
Wow, is that mind,
Dun.
but here comes
Buset.
Wow, in a
Bang Zhongnya
perfect
enak
position to take
banget
this
loh.
fight. He's in the bushes, he's
Tewes,
protected by every single
tewes,
one.
ulti lagi anjing, anjing. Bang Zhongnya nggak ngotak cuk. Bang Zhongnya nggak ngotak anjir. Brengsek emang.
Absolutely, and as the minion waves rock around, I just want to highlight that whole interaction with those abilities. But thanks to the Dolia, we had Wawa ult in the bush. He then flashed away to create more distance. Dolia opened
lagi nggak?
another ultimate, which was a great way and great synergy between
Enak
these two
banget
champions
Bang
and two
Zhong.
players.
Ulti lagi
This was
anjing,
cool.
anjing.
They've been together for quite some time, so no matter
Ngotak
how new
anjir.
they are within Honor of Kings,
Sumpah.
these two players
Brengsek
have
banget
been
tuh.
buddied up in the lanes in other games for quite some time. So, and that's really showing within Honor of Kings right now, is that they've got a great coach who's telling them how to play this game, and they've already got great knowledge and great skill in order to carry themselves throughout this match. And interactions like that, some players wouldn't even think of.
Itu bisa ini cuy ya pas
Chemistry,
ke
absolutely
apa
perfect.
ya?
Exactly what you need for laning partners.
Taknya Peko tuh yang reset ulti Huang Zhong ya.
A problem here for Twisted Minds is that when you have these
Banget,
two
cepet
players
banget
playing
itu.
in such a lockstep, you have got an entire team playing in lockstep.
Apalagi?
In fact, it's gonna be very
Nah, ya
tough
kan,
to bring
buka
them
lagi,
down.
buset.
Comes Wawa with a
Bentar lagi
bang,
buka
coming
lagi
in.
nih, ntar
They're
nih.
gonna be able to burst down Levi. Falcon
Nah, ya kan?
will fall. They will lose the
Gila,
second boost.
gila.
And Wawa once again
Diusir loh.
continuously doing damage.
Usir pakai
at such
ulti,
a long
anjir,
range.
anjir.
We're talking about Huang Zhong and his late game potential. Well, boys, it's the late game already. 9 minutes in, they're gonna go
Buka lagi
for
ultinya.
victories, and there's almost nothing that Twisted Minds can really do about it.
Nah, ya kan?
Yeah,
Jeger, anjir, anjir. Gila di flickerin ya, enggak. Di cancel terus di lagi. Buka lagi ulti. Brengsek banget.
Falcon and Agra there
Gila.
just to try and keep that base
Hero rusak,
alive.
anjir.
They managed to
Hero
take
rilis,
high
hero
ground
rusak
turret.
nih.
It would have been phenomenal for the boys over on Stalwart Esports to take a
Tuh.
early 9
Buka lagi, nggak bisa ke cancel, anjir lah. Aman, aman aja, aman.
and gets taken down, left all alone by Levi. He's like, oh, let's both go in together. No, actually, I'm dipping. See you later.
Buka lagi.
Esports, but it's a 4v5 here now. This
Sakit
is
banget.
the last defense
Ah,
that
gila
they
sih.
have on the side.
Aduh,
Twisted
dunia mati.
Minds.
Buka lagi.
Not having a great game.
Ini Bang Zom ini uset unlimited ultimate anjir.
They allowed this
Limited ultimate PA.
He's not really being shut down.
Nice
They
trade
are
dah.
going to pay for it as Tower
Gila,
Esports will
nice
take the
trade, nice
second
trade.
game in relatively quick fashion.
Bang Zom hero
Yep,
rusak.
under that 10-minute mark. So again, another team taking
Oke, guys, ya.
another game under the 10-minute mark.
Ketiga,
It's almost as if
Jam
there's a
lagi.
little bit of a
Thank you for
back-break
watching.
competition going